Hello everyone, welcome to a new video of Learn Spanish with Worlds Across. Claro que sí, if you think you hate grammar, it's because you haven't learned it with Worlds Across yet. Today we have a very special topic. Today we're going to talk about how to ask questions in Spanish, something that is like an elephant in the room, something that is like no one talks about, but it's super important. Specifically, we're going to talk about how to ask direct questions, and more important, we're going to talk about interrogative pronouns. And you may be thinking, Juan, I don't like those fancy words. I don't even know what a pronoun is in English. That's a classic. It's not important. But let's just focus on what a pronoun is, a word that replaces a noun. Oh, Juan, but relax. It's easy. So, what is an interrogative pronoun? As the name claims or explains, is a word to ask questions. Think about this for a second in English. You have those famous WH questions, right? What, who, when, where, blah, blah, blah. Specific questions, specific words to ask questions. We have the same thing, right? And you can see them, qué, quién, cuánto, cómo, cuándo, dónde, quiénes, cuál, etcétera, etcétera, etcétera. Some more, right? Those are specific words to ask questions. How to identify them, guys? We're going to identify them by seeing the beginning of the question in this case. The question marks tell us this is an interrogative pronoun. This is to ask a question. Look at this. You may be wondering, oh, Juan, what is that relative versus interrogative? I've seen those words before. And yes, you have. Yes, you have. Because in Spanish, we like to recycle a lot. And que has two different uses. As a relative pronoun, to use in a different context, and as an interrogative pronoun, to ask questions. These are not relative pronouns. Because not only they have the question marks, but more importantly, this little guy, that little graphic sign tells us, hey, I am an interrogative pronoun. I'm used to ask questions. That's the key. And you know that accent marks are used to basically identify the biggest or tone of voice in a syllable, right? Loudest tone of voice. La sílaba tónica in Spanish, okay? And it follows a specific rules and everything. In this case, it helps us identify the question, like the interrogative pronoun, okay? So, again, these are not relative pronouns because they have the question mark and more importantly, the tilde, the orthographic symbol, right? So, knowing that all of this are interrogative pronouns, let's talk a little bit about each one of them. We have que and cuál. Both words ask for information. Que is specifically what, right? ¿Qué te gusta? What do you like? ¿Qué quieres? What do you want? A little bit rude, but it is what it is, right? Muy bien. ¿Cuál? Attention to this one because it's requesting info, but knowing that there is a choice. There is a choice there, right? And not only that, ¿cuál has also a plural form. A plural form that it's cuáles. For example, ¿cuál es tu color favorito? Which one's your favorite color? One favorite color. Rojo, azul, blanco, negro, etc. ¿Cuáles son tus mejores amigos? Best friends. Which one are your best friends? More than one person, right? More than one city, more than one. That's where we use the plural form. We need to provide information, right? In this case, to choose. Very good. Let's talk about quién or quiénes and another plural form. This is basically directed who. ¿Quién es tu mejor amigo? Who is your best friend? ¿Quiénes son ellos? Who are they? Simple. ¿Quién es who? ¿Cuánto y cómo? Look at this. I put them here because in the parentheses I have how in both of them. Look at this. Let's talk about how for a second. How, and think about this question. What is your name? How do you say that in Spanish? ¿Cómo te llamas? Right? What is your name is ¿cómo te llamas? And then you think, wait, Juan. But you told me what is qué? You're right. But we're not asking the same question, guys. We're using the interpretation. But we're not asking the same question. When you ask in Spanish, ¿cómo te llamas? Is how do you call yourself? Yes, it is like that. It's kind of tricky, but it is what it is, right? So, again, let's focus on cómo y cuánto. Cómo. It's a famoso de modo of how things are done. ¿Cómo lo hiciste? How did you do it? ¿Cómo lo lograste? How do you made it? ¿Cómo te llamas? How do you call yourself? Think about that. ¿Cuánto? It's not how. It's how much or how many. ¿Cuánto dinero tienes? How much money do you have? How many glasses of water have you drank? ¿Cuántos vasos de agua has bebido? ¿Has tomado? Fácil. ¿Cuánto? But cuánto also has a plural form. ¿Cuántos? Fácil. Muy bien. ¿Dónde? Pretty simple. There is not a plural form of ¿dónde? By the way, just in case. ¿Dónde is in a specific place? It's where. ¿Dónde estás? Where are you? ¿Dónde comiste? Where did you eat? ¿Cuándo? When? ¿Cuándo vienes? When do you come? ¿Cuándo? Bueno, a specific date, not plural form. Fácil. Now, to finish this one with interrogative pronoun, let's talk about this one, this guy. ¿Por qué? It looks like a para. It's ¿por qué? And yes, you have seen that before. And in English, you would ask a question with why. In Spanish, we would use ¿por qué? But, and this is a mistake that many like native speakers make. Like, there is a big difference between ¿por qué? You see it separated and with the accent, with the tilde, and ¿por qué? When it's just one word. One is to ask a question, that is this one. We know question mark and tilde or accent. And when it's just one word, it's to reply. It's the because. Es porque. See? Porque. Attention to that one. It's to justify. It's to answer the question. ¿Por qué together? To answer the question. Porque separated. To ask the question equals why. Very good, guys. So, we have most of our interrogative pronouns here. We know how to identify them. We know how to, ask specific questions. But guys, you, give me specific examples of interrogative pronouns in real life. Can you put them in the comments? Guys, I hope you like this video, and as I always tell you, if you love it, hit the subscribe button, like and share, and I'll see you soon in a new Walls Across lesson. Adios, nos vemos.